Hello friends, I hope you are well and I am having a beautiful September so far. So today we are transforming our home and adding all the pumpkins and fall flare around. I'm so excited. So this is always one of my favorite days of the year because I absolutely love transforming our space into the season and adding a bunch of cozy components to really make this place where we celebrate fall for the next few months. So I am really looking forward to transforming it alongside of you. And this year I am all about starting new traditions. And one that I want to do is purchase an autumn poem book and each year read one poem out of it. So this year, while I am looking for that specific book, I'm going to read an autumn poem that I find online. So also, if you do have an autumn poem book, please put it in the comments below because I absolutely love having a variety of books.
September Midnight. Lyric night of the lingering Indian summer, shadowy fields that are scentless but full of singing, never a bird but the passionless chant of insects, ceaseless, insistent, the grasshopper's horn, and far off, high in the maples, the wheel of locusts leisurely grinding the silence, under a moon waning and worn, broken, tired with summer. Let me remember you, voices of little insects, weeds and the moonlight fields that are tangled with asters. Let me remember, soon will the winter be on us, snow hushed and heavy. Over my soul murmur your mute benediction while I gaze, O fields that rest after harvest, as those who park look long in the eyes they lean to, lest they forget them.
So I really enjoyed that poem. It sets a good tone for when we go to decorate today. And I am going to go and put on the mister. And the first thing that we are going to do before decorating is kick it off with a delicious breakfast with pumpkin pancakes. It sounds absolutely delightful. That was absolutely delicious. The best way to kick off the autumn season. So now it's time to begin decorating the inside of the house. And I have the living room smelling absolutely delicious with pumpkin spice scents. And I think when we are finished, we will need to get a little pumpkin spice latte to celebrate. So I have some new components that I bought last year, but I didn't use. So I'm going to go and incorporate them in several different rooms. Traditionally, I don't decorate the same way each year, but I think this year we will incorporate some of the same aspects that we did last year. So for example, the centerpiece for the coffee table and the decor on the shelves in the living room, that will probably most likely stay the same. One of the things I have to do is turn on the Gilmore Girls before we do absolutely anything in the living room. I love starting it from the beginning, again this time of the year. So we are going to get this started, and I'm going to turn on the candle lights to add a little pumpkin spice smell to the already mister that we have with the essential oils. I have several projects that I want to do for autumn season, such as the pumpkin pillows that I mentioned in the last video, a embroidered tote bag. I want to finish this blanket that I started last year and I basically just gave up on because I had to restart it like probably 15 times, literally, no joke. And a couple pumpkin pillows for outside, and I think that is all for this upcoming season as well. But I do have a couple other projects that I want to do that are not autumn inspired. I want to make the small drink table that I showed in the previous video, and also 2 side tables and 2 floor lamps. But the floor lamps I'm not going to start until spring because I have 2 other cement projects that I do want to do alongside with that. So I'm going to finish up the living room for now and finish up all the decor. I have so many flowers to still incorporate. I am missing a couple of totes with decor, so I have to figure out where I put that. I did have everything together in the basement, but I'm really not sure where everything went. So I'm going to spend the weekend on hunting for everything so that I can finish with the autumn flair, putting everything up. So I feel like I don't have everything I need for the kitchen. I usually switch out all of the mugs from the china cabinets, and I still have spring and summer cups to take out, along with some spring candles to take down over by the sink. So over here in the coffee bar station, I do need to switch out all of the mugs, and I can't wait to put up all the autumn flair in here. I got these bottles from Amazon and I absolutely love the way they look. They add a nice delicate touch to the space, and I need to get some pumpkin spice to make my own lattes at home. So I kind of want to redo this section over here because it is kind of cluttered. So I want to get that all prepped today if possible, because there are a couple things that I do want to go and purchase at the store so that I can make it a little bit more cozy and inviting for when I make my own lattes at home. Okay, so here's the finished coffee bar station. I think it looks rather precious. I do need to make a small square tables to set everything on more nicely, but this will do for now. I also want to make an extra large K-cup holder that the coffee machine and the espresso machine will sit on. Our dish towels are up and ready for action, as you can see. I will say I do need to make another macrame towel holder, and I really want to get a pumpkin Dutch oven. I waited the whole season for them to go on sale, but they remained full price even after the season was completely over, and they had them up during Christmas at full price, which I thought was really weird. But I do want to incorporate another picture over here and maybe over here, but I don't know if it will be too overwhelming or not. I wanted to add 2 command hooks, one over here and one over there, but I don't think it will work because I did try it over here last year and everything fell down and one of my picture frames did shatter. I put it over the oven and it didn't do too well. I did clean everything off to make sure that there wasn't any oils or anything on it, but I don't know if the command hooks were just bad or just not, the adhesive wasn't good enough, but everything just completely fell. So I had to withdraw that idea for that year. So we're going to go ahead and attempt this again this year. Okay, so last year I purchased several dried florals and I want to try to sprinkle it around the house a little bit more. And I had some vases on my nightstands last year and I absolutely loved it. It was completely cozy and had all the autumn vibes, so I do need more of them, and I want to try to grow my own flowers if possible, and that way I can dry them out and use them whenever. So I want to find some vases that are white and have that rocky stone look, or I might just buy some of that spray paint and paint the vases if I can't find any. So another great benefit using the dried floral is using them time and time over again. Okay, so here is the final product so far. I do have some things I wanted to look for when I go shopping again in October. And I love real floral, and I absolutely enjoy incorporating them into my decor seasonally, but I do hate how fast they die. So I don't always purchase the real floral every time I go to the store. However, I do want to. But for now, we're just going to go with a simple decor with the fake flowers and the dried floral as well. So we have got a good thing going. It's already feeling so much more warm and inviting in here. Now I do have these orange and green pillow covers, and I'm not 100% sure if I actually like them. I may just put them in the middle of, or like the middle room, or basically wait for spring. I haven't really decided yet. I may keep them for my outdoor gatherings, but I think everything has turned out looking really nice so far. Of course, there are a few things that I'm contemplating on if I want to keep in the kitchen, on the coffee bar, and the decor that is currently on the fireplace. I'll have to ponder about this a little bit more and change things around when I do my shopping in October. Okay, so yesterday I made a cucumber salad and also a orzo casserole. I'm going to get some of that out for lunch and add some chicken to it. And we literally have been decorating for about 4 hours now, and also cleaning at the same time, which I did not show while decorating, but I have been doing both at the same time. And last year I just did a cleaning video before, and then I did another decorating type video the next day, but this year I just changed everything around. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my lunch quickly made and then do some computer work before starting the next phase of decorating. So this is going to be the last room that I'm going to decorate because the middle room doesn't have any shelving and is a little too difficult to do anything with. So last year at Christmas, I put up a string of lights hooked to some green garland, and I wanted to do the same thing for fall, but with leaf garland and twinkle lights up here on the top of the bed frame. Now there are a few things I still need to add to my collection, and I may get everything next year, or I may get everything in October. I haven't decided yet. Now the bathroom I kind of want to add some more decor to as well, but for now this is all we're going to be doing. I did look around for a little bit more autumn pieces, but I still have yet to find that. I might have thrown something away. I haven't really figured that out yet. So I'm missing several pieces in this room, but I'm going to make do with what I have, and it's starting to look a lot nicer than what it was before. We have just been running around, and I am so grateful for our home and that I get to do this. I truly enjoy it immensely, so it's been such a sweet day, but I am looking forward to our afternoon coffee there's one more section of our home that I hope to decorate, and that is my tiny office space. Now, I gathered what little decor I do have left. There won't be much added to the space because I just wanted to add some autumn flair in like here and there as well. Okay, so the office is as complete as it will get for now. I'm going to write down some of the stuff that I want to buy to add to the space and a couple other places in the room. I will give a full tour here in a bit of everything, but for now I am going to make our pumpkin spice latte with some homemade syrup. So let's get started on that. Okay, so this latte tastes so good. It's so delicious. I just want to keep making them repeatedly. So while I'm at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and make my chili. Every year after I decorate, I always make a chili. So I'm going to go and start it so that it has some time to gather all of that deliciousness together, so that it will be done in time for when I start my movie or the autumn TV show, whatever I decide to watch for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and light some candles, turn on a nice autumn movie or TV show, and enjoy eating my chili and relaxing in our newly autumn decorated space. I hope you all enjoyed this video and have a wonderful autumn week. I cannot wait to see you. Bye!